What's up, people? What's up, fuckers? Let me know if I can be heard. If you can't hear me, tell me no. Tell me something. God damn it. Let's see who's tapping in. Who's tapping in? All right, we got the infamous Marco. What's up, my boy? Motherfucking Shady. Oh shit, Ryan. What's up, my boy? I ain't seen you in a minute. I know we've been chatting behind the scenes, but have not seen you in a minute, so appreciate you pulling up. Motherfucking Ryan. Ryan's been down with me for a long time too, man. I've known Ryan since I first got in the dope game. Good man, good people. As is always, let's be sure to smash that like button while you're here. You know, it's appreciated. Jizzle, my man. I know I see PCR up in here. Okay, PCR, thank you, my man. He says he can hear me. We got the first lady of the motherfucking No Dope on Sundays, Brown Sugar. She's been loyal. You know, you got to reward loyalty, man. We got, of course, we got motherfucking OG Donnie. What's up there, Donnie, my boy? Jizzle also confirming. Joroman, my Mexican brother. El Ranchero, for those who don't know. And yes, Ryan, Shady, Ryan is legit. Shout out to Ryan. He had a big anniversary. I'm not going to elaborate too much. It's not my place, but want to give him some acknowledgement. If you know, you know. If you motherfucking know. So what do y'all want to talk about? Oh, let's not forget, of course, if you're looking to score some dope, ain't nothing better than scoring some on a Sunday. As you guys may know or may not know, code FUCKER15 will save you 15% at D&K Knives. So go ahead and treat yourself. I know I would. And then, of course, we got to find out what it is everyone's been smoking and drinking on tonight. We're past the 2-minute mark, so we can talk about it. I'm smoking on some shit that I found here on the desk at Knifed Up Studios. I don't even know which strain it is, but it's good. Promise. Promise. You know, I feel like there was so much shit that, you know, so much new knife models and companies and whatnot, you know, that SHOT Show in Las Vegas. I want to touch on that tonight. Definitely want to see if you guys got something that, you know, I may not have seen, or something that I did see. I know Demko has a few new models. We're going to look into some shit now that I know how to operate the fucking computer behind the scenes over here. What we got? Puffing on that good Jack Herer. You know, that's such a good strain that, you know, an old strain, man. That Jack Herer was in my youth. I was burning that shit, man. So many, you know, I was having this conversation with somebody, and, you know, the bud nowadays ain't nowhere near what it used to be. You know, I feel like the last time we were getting that real fire was like 2015, 2017. And then it just, I don't know. It doesn't seem to hit the same. Maybe I need to go back to fucking wax. You know, I was on a wax mission for a few years, heavy duty. You know, I was getting off the record, I was getting the wax out here in my city, in my part of the country, fucking before motherfuckers even knew what it was. You know, I remember getting someone to the house trying to get them to try for the first time. I had a fucking blowtorch with a goddamn glass fucking bong and trying to tell this motherfucker to trust me. Oh my God, good times, people, good times. Where's my boy Johnny at? I see someone added. There he is. Motherfucking my man. My Hawaiian brethren. The one and only Johnny. Johnny's on the mend, people, so keep him in your thoughts. Johnny's on the. I'm putting everyone's business out in the street tonight. See how I'm doing? I'm fucking up. Why not lots of dope? Well, I don't know if I've mentioned this story here before, but there's, number one, the reason for that is in a former life, before I was being an HVAC guy, I was in the streets, and we had a code, man, where Sundays was family day. You weren't out there moving dope on Sundays, and that's kind of where that started, way back. So that is the, but hey, lots of dope on Sunday. Maybe we do like a fucking, like an after hours type shit, or extended. We'll call it lots of dope. Good idea, Mr. Mrs. or Mr. Simon. Simon, that's how you. I'm assuming that's how we say it. Donnie says he's on that cheetah runts. That's what you're talking about, Donnie? I think I'm back in the chat. Let me see. Okay, see that perfect example. The Sour D of the early 2000s, 2010 stands on its own. The Sour D that people have today, I'm sorry, it ain't the same. It is not the same, but it's still good. I'm not hating on you, but it's different. Okay, Jizzle, but drinking that Liquid Death, you gonna make me want to pop my shit now. Liquid Death, I fuck with them. I should try to get a sponsor as much as I drink this fucking shit, but I am a LaCroix man, and this is definitely one of my top 2 favorites. It was my favorites for many years, but I've kind of been really feeling that beach plum or some shit. Beach plum. Right there with you, Playboy. Oil butter is the same now. All butters. Yeah, Donnie, you're right, bro. It is. It really is, man. Unless you know somebody. And fucking, let's see. I think I'm catching up now. Wax is all right. What's my boy say here? Wax is all right, but yeah, bro. 100%. 100% that was the main, that, to be honest with you, bro, that's the reason why I kind of, when I was heavy duty, bro, I'd fucking, smoke a joint, smoke a blunt, and it wouldn't do anything, man, because you were riding high on the hog, as they say. Riding high on the hog, baby. Wax shattered, don't do shit for me. Yeah, see, and then there was that dilemma, like, yeah, the wax would get you to the next realm, but the fucking still, like just muscle memory, just the bud, the different taste. Yeah, I'm with you, D. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Fucking shit. You know what? I could argue that I probably got one of the purest bloodlines in North America. I have not touched Mids or Reggie Miller. Well, over 20 years, bro. Over 20 years. Pure. God damn it, pure. Yeah, genetics really fucked the game up. It had its both ways. I mean, it added to the game, but it's definitely taken away and allowed some fuckery to happen behind the scenes. Y'all remember them, like when they first started trying to come out with like the flavor shit? They were just adding to the shit. It wasn't no real blueberry dream. It was they were putting additives, and that shit got weird for a minute. Right? Hey, you tell no lies. That's who was, allegedly. That's where I was getting my the plates. They would send me the plates of wax. They take a big fucking, Dixie plate, and it's just between two of them, just a big old cookie. But I haven't had wax in a good amount of years. I got a wax pen that one of my people got going through one of the legal states, and I think I might even got a little wax. I might need to bring that big. Oh my God! No, I won't do that on stream first. I'll warm up, and then I'll come live. Robin doesn't even. What's it say here? Robin doesn't even get me the right high. I had to smoke flower. 3 grams of wax. Jesus, Donnie. I couldn't even think of such fucking madness. All right. You have sweetest stories. I know we talk about me or not. If you all ask my boy, I'll be talking that motherfucker's ear off, bro. I'll call him up with venting about shit. It's my life coach. Shout out to PCR. It's my life coach. Yeah. Old group. Yeah. Just going through this, and then we'll talk about some dope. Oh, we talking weed. Yeah, baby. We talking the good shit. Yes, sir. All right, playing with my SAK yesterday. I got yesterday limited edition New York style companion box opener tool. You know, that's so funny you say that shit. Let's look at some shit. Let's look at some of that SAK shit. We're gonna do it like this. Try to get so if I go here and I go share screen. What the fuck is going on? Why isn't it doing that? Hold on a minute. Can y'all see that shit? Let's see if I wait a minute. I don't want to do that. Damn, what the fuck is going on? That ain't it. Let's see, remove that. Okay, goddamn people. Let's see if I go like that, and then I go like, let's see here. One tab. See, I don't want. That's what it is. One tab, new empty to new tab group with this tab. No, what the fuck? Let's go like that. I don't know if that did anything. Let's see. Did I lose y'all? Oh, shit. What the fuck happened here? There we go. God damn, what the fuck is, why can't I, what's happened today? Now I can, stop screen. How do I get to that fucking screen? That's the problem. Let's see, stop screen. Oh man, this has got me fucking whooped right now. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. Hold up. Okay, so we go like that. Then I think if I go share screen, this is gonna fucking blow if I don't get this shit right now. Okay, come here, share screen.
Nope, it's doing the fucking same thing.
What the hell happened, people? I used to be able to share screens and show you some shit on the fucking, on the thing. Oh, that just blew me, dude. Let's see, add stage, remove. We're gonna remove this motherfucker right there. All right, fuck it. We're gonna have to just figure this shit out a little bit later. That sucks, though. I'm sorry, people. I froze up for a goddamn minute there. Well, now talking about SHOT Show, what were some of the shit that drew you guys' interest, or maybe some stuff that kind of let you? I'll tell you what kind of got me interested. Okay, and I wish I could pull the fucking thing up. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna try something, young. I feel like I'm echoing. Am I still echoing? No, probably not. I'll tell you what kind of drew my interest. And I really wasn't rocking with none of their knives, to be honest with you. I handled a few of them. I did videos on, I think a few of them was the Ocasio brand. You know, Demko is you know, he's doing something over there, getting his licks. You know, shout out to him. And he's like, you know, he licensed that, you know, that Shark Lock occasionally. He's licensed it out. And, you know, I didn't really get to see it too long. I think I saw it on the screen or read it somewhere. But, you know, they've got a model coming up with the Shark Lock underneath the Ocasio brand. I think the way I understood it, the Ocasio was like almost, I would use this comparison, almost like a CRKT. CRKT. CKRT. Okay, CRKT. Yeah, CRKT. CKRT. You know, goddamn, I'm fucking high, people. I'm sorry. You know what I'm trying to say. Fucking CRKT. Yeah, it's like them, you know, where they've got different levels of, you know, I don't know, different classes where, you know, they'll release some real budgety shit. Basically what all knives do, but here we go. Someone knows what I'm talking about. The Ocasio Demko crossover is tits. See? That's what the fuck I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. If you people want to bear with me, I really want to show some shit on the screen, but I don't understand what the fuck is happening here. Let's see. Stop share. Oh, man. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. So what is the name of it? No, someone give us the name on that Ocasio. I thought it was Ocasio. I don't know it was Ocasio. It might be Ocasio. The new ProTech Malibu with Magnum. You know, and I'm sure a lot of you fuckers have probably caught wind of that, but they interviewed Dave from ProTech, and he talks about how ProTech is the only people with like one of the few sheets of that fucking, I call it Mad Max. That motherfucking Thunderdome, baby. That motherfucking Mad Max. They've got one of the last sheets or one of the only sheets with the original recipe from the great Dr. Larry Thomas. So anyways, that being said, I think they're putting that shit on the new Chavez. I think it's the Scapegoat, the auto Scapegoat, which looks nothing like the original Scapegoat, but whatever. It is what it is. They are coming with wait a minute. We got the young pup pulling up in the building. What y'all know about this motherfucker right here? You're thinking Casio. I hear the thing. Fucking Rolo. We got goddamn royalty among us, people. Make sure y'all tap in and subscribe if you're not, which I'm sure you already are, but yeah, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Yeah, and we were talking about that behind the scenes too, the bug out. You know, I've been a Narrows guy. I've fucking died on that hill defending that fucking Narrows. But you know, very similar fucking profile, that's using the same spring mechanism. I think it's aluminum. I wish they'd went titanium, but you know, Benchmade does great aluminum, so you know you can't even front on that. But yeah, I'm curious for the price point. And what was the steel they're going with that? Is it MagnaCut? Yeah, you just said it, MagnaCut. I know that right now, Knife Center has a great deal on some what is that, G10, the booty scales, man. That not even G10. It's y'all know what the hell I'm saying. That plastic shit, man. FRN or something like that. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, we got motherfucking Big Jimbo. Big Jimbo's in the building, people. Over there at plug someone. If I had mods anymore, them fuckers hauled ass. Who knows where them fuckers are? But give a sub to Sharp Obsession as well. And there's motherfucking young Joseph. Young Joey's in the chat. If you're looking to buy a home and you're in motherfucking Akron, Ohio, number one, I feel sorry for you. But if you happen to live in there, reside in that area, and you want a home, reach out to fucking JoJo, a.k.a. Young Josephine. But y'all don't know about that. Like button smash. See, that's a motherfucking road dog right there while y'all playing. PCR is riding shotgun, goddamn it. It's called the Regis. Okay. God, I wish I could share the screen. If y'all want me to try to work on it, I can try to minimize this bitch and open it up in Chrome, which I try to do. That's normally what I do. So I'm assuming it lets me do all that silly shit over there. If y'all want me to risk doing that, I'll do it. I don't know if this is going to still be here when I'm done, but I'll fucking do it. Who are you talking to, JoJo? I know you're talking to me. If you are, I didn't see the question. Maybe talking to somebody else. Gryvery from Ben. Right, even worse, you know, fucking Gryvery. And then who else did the Gryvery? And you know that dude was fucking the dog and selling the pups, okay? Demko. When they put the Gryvery shark lock apparatus, you know, fucking Austin and shit for years. I think you could probably still get it. I mean, he killed it. Shout out to the legend, man. Fucking Andrew Demko. Yeah, it is Gryvery, Mr. Simon. That's what I'm going with. Simon is how it's pronounced. Spelled cool, but goddamn Simon. Elite turd. Oh shit! He's snatching cheeks. Let me find out. ETB. That's what we're gonna call you. ETB. Elite motherfucker. Not even a rookie. He's elite turd burglar. Fucking guy, my lord. Eating Mount Taco Bell sauce. Oh Oh shit! They said you was fronting, Rolo. That you had motherfucking Taco Bell medium, so mild, not even medium, mild. My boy said he had that mild sauce. Oh, that's funny shit, bro. Y'all making me laugh tonight, goddamn it. Okay. Old Kevin tapping in. What's up, bro? Just hooked up my new AutoCast to my truck. Now I can. Whoa, shit! That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm still a peasant. I use my cell phone. Still a peasant. I don't even know what the AutoCast is, but that shit sound cool as hell. So I'm assuming it's pretty nice. What is this? Okay, what is Level Up talking about? 6062 HRC on MagnaCut 534 vapor bug out. That's what you're talking about, Bub? That new bug out? That's what the specs are? Allegedly. Fucking elite turd burglar. That shit is just on my, like, what? How do you come up with that, bro? I need to know the story. No, actually, I don't want to know the story. Keep that one to yourself, bro. The new bug out is probably, yeah, over 350. You know, of course, bro. You got to think about it. Granted, you know, titanium versus aluminum, but also let's not forget that was bench-made price increase. Remember when they did that shit? I think it was last year. I believe it was started 2025, where they started the year up and they're like, "This is what it is out the gate." They even gave you like a couple of weeks in advance to try to push sales up on, you know, on old stock and shit. They're like, "Get it now before the fucking price goes up." And then the fucked up thing about it was, you know, they could have grandfathered that shit in, right? This goes to show you, the motherfuckers. They could have grandfathered that pricing in, so they could have been like, stock and models and variants that have been released can keep the old pricing going forward. But no, they just said, so you could buy a bug out on this week, and then the next week you're paying fucking whatever the percentage was increase. I think 6%, maybe 7%. I think. Yeah, I've heard some of them Strix, them production Strix have been landing. Oh, which one of y'all besides Kevin? Kevin's got one coming in. You know, when I first handled the very first run of the production Strix, like I remember, you know, I got it in the pass around, got it fairly early too, and I was fucking hyped up about it. And I think I even contemplated wanting to get one, but then for some reason the design just over time, with, you know, your taste change and, you know, all that type of shit. For some reason, I just never gravitated again towards it, because I could have gotten it. I could have gotten a USA made variant too. I mean, I've had the chances, but just don't know. Rolo says y'all are bullshit. My man said he kept it G. He went with the hot sauce. Or the Grammys evil. I don't know, man. I don't know, Mr. BD Swain. That we don't know. But hey, the important one's here. I know he's got an IG. Someone can link it. I don't know how to do all that. If y'all want to, you know, I as far as I understand it, he's good. Like, you know what I mean? He's good. Last time we spoke, new bug out is coming in June. Okay. We'll see what comes out. What else comes out in June? It's already February, people. Do y'all fucking realize that? Fucking already goddamn February. What? Hey, let's talk about what some of you fuckers. I know we've been talking a little bit what we want, what we like, but what's been in the pocket lately? What was your most carried, if anything? What was your most carried for January? You know, I got so many knives that, you know, like all of us, I'm sure, you really don't make a solid commitment to carry it too fucking long, you know. But I did, you know, I fell in love with the Bodacious. You know, I fell in love with it. I had gotten the Spy 27 variant at first, and then hold up, people. Let's see if this does something. Okay, I had gotten the Spy 27 variant at first. I immediately went ahead and threw on some AWP scales, and I fell in love with it. Then the S90V variant was coming out. You guys know how I feel about the Steel of the Gods. I love it. It's been in my wheelhouse since 2022. I just fell in love with it, and felt that I needed the fucking S90V variant of the fucking of this goddamn knife, just for no reason, because that Spy 27 one with those gorgeous scales was fantastic. But anyways, point of the story is I got this, and I did some cutting last week doing an install, and it chipped rather easily. And I had never had that experience with fucking S90V personally, but it's the trait. Shout out to you, Jizzle. And it reared its fucking ugly head at me. So we may be considering a new Steel of the Gods in 2026. That's right. Roman says he's got dope landing on the daily. PCR just carried that brand new, gorgeous Protean Tonto. PCR was one of the first ones to snag that. He got in on the very first drop. And then, of course, El Ranchero said, nah, let me show you something. And he snagged one too. Rolo, you know, I appreciate you, babe. That's my boy. Holding it down as always. Love you, boo. Fucking, he carried that North Mountain BBL. That's right, shit. You know, I love my fucking BBL. You know, I have not done my end of year video, which is coming this week, goddamn it. But that was one of my most carried and favorite knives from last year. You know, we call it the China Strider, you know, the Dwyer. But it is fucking fantastic, man. You know, don't like that name on the steel. You know, fucking, what is it? Something magic, goddamn. Silky Magic. What the fuck is it again? SLD Magic. There you go. SLD Magic. Great steel. I've had nothing but good experience with it. But it is going to get a fresh edge put on it so we can really see what it's about. Fantastic action. You know, it's got those famous fucking Strider. Hold on, let me take this off. Strider ergos. You know, with the fat ass, like a chick from college with the fat ass and slim at the waist. That's what that is, man. So yeah, shout out to Sheer on that. That was a good one. January was my GB2 Native 5 UKPK and Tag Down. You know, the Tag Down is another Benchmade that I haven't bought, but I would buy it. I love the fucking Tag Down. I've handled it, all that good shit, and I've just never bought it. But it's one of their best, to be honest with you. So, and of course the Native 5. Come on now, that's my and will always be my favorite fucking Spyderco. This one just got those. I just got some sexy titanium scales. Did a little bit of Swarovski. These are from Rips Garage Tech. I decided to throw on my River's Edge Cutlery exclusive. But yeah, Native 5 is a fucking winner. The Rosie Killer, people. Let's not forget it. The motherfucking Rosie Killer. I guess young Joey decided to carry a Rosie. He decided to carry a Rosie. Magnum Max over S90V. The only Mad Max I've got is my Spyderco Mule Team fixed blade, which, full disclosure, I have not even put to use. I bought it with grand dreams of a video and put a sheath on it, got my fucking scales on it, and carried it maybe once or twice. True story. Sad, but it's true, goddammit. But yes, the early predictions is Mad Max will, and I almost feel like you're starting to see a little bit of that. Like, I just feel like more companies are going with MagnaCut. I feel like as of late. More so than previous even, which is crazy. Let's see what we got. Silky Magic was my nickname. Mimo! Love you, bro. That's funny shit right there. Yeah, she does got that. I kind of wish, like, last thing on the Silky Magic, fucking, I thought, I think I would have, when I got mine, they didn't have but the Tonto. Well, you guys know I love a good Tonto apparatus, but I kind of was digging that drop point a little bit more, but I'm not complaining, though, I promise you. The N5, oh my goodness, my favorite. Yeah, PCR's got a monstrous. If you don't know, my boy has got a monstrous Native 5 collection. I think upward of 17, maybe 17 or more Native 5s. I'm sure he'd be willing to share that with you. It's so good on the tag down. It is a slicey hoe, bro. Absolutely, it is. I think my original issue as to why I didn't get it, which is probably the case with all the Benchmades that I don't get, that I may find interesting, is the price. The only reason I own the Narrows is because I got it brand new from Knife Joy when they ran a fucking special for being a member of their shit. They ran a special where I got it for like $350. So, at the time it was 500, north of 500. So for me, that was a hell of a steal. But that was my, but I think they've come out with different variants. Well, I know they have of the tagged out. I think they might even have a more budgety version of the tagged out, so to speak. But let's see, Dragon Eclipse. That's right. Roman's got that Dragon Eclipse. Roman's been on a tear. You guys, you motherfuckers don't know. We're privy. Many of the boys are privy, but he's been on a sick one. That HMC Transblend Agenda. Fucking beat Jizzle. You still got that motherfucking transient, huh? If anyone's looking for a beautiful transient, a.k.a. Transblender, holler at Jizzle. I shouldn't say that. I don't know if he's still selling it or not. I don't know. Take that back. Yeah, you can get some made. I think there may be a couple people offering, like, fucking publicly offering mule scales. I'm almost positive of it. Fucking Claymore. See, I think the only Claymore that I ever handled was the auto. I'm not sure if they all come auto. Do they all? Are they all? Is that an auto knife, the Claymore? There was something I didn't, Oh, speaking of Benchmade, I think I may have mentioned to you guys last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever we did a live, I sent out my my bug out, my Narrows, and my the fuck is that auto called? Infidel. I sent all three of them to Benchmade to do a little bit of warranty situation, clean the bitch up, put a new edge on it, swap out my springs. Primarily, I like for them to swap out that spring on that Narrows. I should have said I lost it and kept one. That's what I should have said, but I didn't. So we'll see how they act. But I'll let you guys know. I promise. We know Mimo couldn't get in the community. 25. God damn. PCR said he's got 25 Native 5s. Old Jimmy. Jimmy's got a good one, people. Right there. He's got a good one. Pains me, but it's a good one. Sexy motherfucking sex. Sexy motherfucking sex. 21, but who's counting? That's right. Who's counting? God damn, boy, look at this. I appreciate you, Pop. I've been rocking behind the scenes. I know y'all don't know a lot, but I've been fucking with Jimmy too, man. We've been doing a little bit of business here and there, not to put our business out there, but good dude, man. He's in the group, and fucking, he just gave me some bread. So shout out to motherfucking. I gotta show him love too. The Claymore was auto. Yeah, I have not been into autos until last year when I got this. Well, I shouldn't say that. Bullshit. 2023. See if y'all remember. Live and direct. Who remembers that? The Live Wire. I was promoting that shit heavy duty because it was a fantastic knife. But that's an OTF. Last year was the first time I got into these out the side autos, which I fucking love, ProTech specifically. But and then I think the thing with the Benchmade autos is you got to pull the crossbar, which kind of fucked me up too. But yeah, Oligarch, yeah, for sure. I think we talked about it, you know, fucking maybe briefly a couple fucking weeks ago, maybe some shit like that. But hold up. The last year was something else I kind of wanted to do like a little video on. Ain't nothing crazy, but knives that you've let go that you managed to get back, and in many cases, even the same fucking knife itself, like that exact model, that exact replica of it, or not replica of it, the fucking knife itself, the one you sold, you managed to get back, the one you traded, you managed to get back. I had some of that happen last year. That really fucking. What up, Maddie? That you know that I was fortunate. These were knives that I had let go of. You all know the game. You know, knives you let go of that come back. I had some of those. This was my very first ever from 2021. My Benchmade Griptilian mini grip, rather S30V with the Spyderco hole. This was my introduction to Benchmade. Man, I fell fucking in love. At some point, a couple of years laid down the road, I swapped this or sold this to a buddy, who then swapped it to me back last year. I got these aftermarket scales on there. I don't know why, but I do. But yeah, this was one of the knives that I got back that, you know, I love. It came back in the collection. What are some of, if y'all have experienced that too, I want to hear about it, goddammit. I want to hear a story. ProTech better than Benchmade. Let's see here. Benchmade or Spyderco, better QC and heat treats. You know, I gotta take the fanboy out of me. I gotta take the Spyderco hole out of me. I have been rocking. I can co-sign your statement. I'm fucking co-signing it. ProTech has been on another level. You know, last year specifically I felt that, you know, they were dragging their nuts last year. You know, keeping that same goddamn energy. I got this one, which I feel not a lot of people have spoke about, or not even me either. That Cambria 2. I think the biggest problem with the Cambria 2 is the fucking whack inlays. This is what this was like the best one when they first dropped. This was the best selection I had, and it's ugly, goddammit. But you know, it's got that same fantastic snappy action we've come to expect from them. You know, it brings Malibu vibes, granted different blade shape. Of course, the handle's a little bit more comfortable. Trying to figure out how this shit goes. There we go. You know, the handle's different, obviously, but I love this blade shape. Just the whole trajectory of the fucking knife is really about business. Sure, I would have loved a nice set of tits on there, but that's what my life's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. So yeah, I can co-sign that, Mr. Simon. Hole or tits? You're asking William, but I'm gonna put my dick in the mix. Hold up, what the fuck does this mean? Did somebody just do that? That's today? Oh, Roman, that's you, Pop? How come I didn't see that? Fucking Roman. That's my fucking boy. Now, I don't even know if that money comes to me because I've gotten a few fucking donations, and that shit only, I don't think they ever, I don't know what they did with it. Might have to find out with them. But I appreciate the fucking love. I just think I didn't get down to you yet because I would have caught that comment. But what were we talking about? Tits or hole? There was a point in time when I was all about the hole. Okay, there was. Let's keep that on the screen. There was a time when I was all about the hole. You know, when I fell in love with Spyderco, of course, and then after that. But I tell you, man, a bulbous set of tits in the perfect location can't be beat. But if you really want to fuck the game up, give me a hole with tits. You know, like Demko does on, you know, on a few of their models. Like, you know, I mean, there's been several models. Okay, perfect example. What did I have in the pocket today? I have a little bit of Chinese dope. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think it might be by the bedside. I had that fucking sailfin in the pocket today. Did I put it in here? I had the FJ for a little while. I had that fucking sailfin, but that's, you know, that's got the tits with the slot. You know, I think that's you know, that doesn't answer your question, but fucking tits for the win, bud. That's how I'm rolling. Tits for the win. Let's do this again. Okay, wait a minute. No. Okay. Yeah, tits, bro. But it's got to be the right one. You know, you can have the tits be put on there, and they're underwhelming. They're slippery. They're fucking. you know, so it just depends. You know, there's something involved in it. That's why I think there's more room for error with a hole, because you know your hole can be so big that it covers the perfect area. You feel me? But I think a good set of tits, you can't beat it, bro. Okay, that was when Roman blessed me. All right, my man, showing love. ProTech and Ferrum Forge heat treats are the best. No cutting corners on Rockwell harness. You speak of ProTech, and then you got to keep making me want to drag my nuts, because I have been on the ProTech game for several years. And like I told you guys, you know, I fell in love with the side opening autos last year, courtesy of that oligarch. And then there was this, quite possibly, let me do it like this, quite possibly the hardest hitting auto I've ever fucking felt, side opening auto. That is the ProTech Chavez Tonto apparatus. Little thick behind the edge. She's not a slicey hoe, but she's bout business. That is another example of ProTech. S35 EM, which is still a great steel, you know, so I'm okay with that. And then, of course, my uber modded ProTech Mordex. We got the hollow grind with the tits, with no flipper. This, people, if y'all can, this one was done by Brian at Transparent. He did my hollow for me, and it came out fucking. This bitch has got a ting. Listen to it. Man. So yeah, point being is I have been on ProTech shit right there with you, bro. Yeah, you know what, Fresh? You tell no lies, sir. You tell no lies. You know, TRM was, I don't know, number one, they give back to our community, especially like for they showed me love, bro. Like they're great about, you know, sending out knives. They take feedback and shit like that. But I think they've got to shy away from. Yeah, they dialed it in a little bit. This is the Shadow, of course. I love it. Y'all love it too. I still think that their strong suit is not crossbar locks. You know, I love a good crossbar lock. I do. But actually, they did things to address it. Like from what I'm hearing, the Revision B Bulldog with the bigger hole is resulting in you know, in better experience with that knife. But I really wish they would just focus more. Give me a frame lock version of the Shadow. I'll even take a fucking liner lock version. Give us a button actuated fucking. I mean, I just want them to do a little bit more. But what they do is great. Maybe they don't need to fucking do anything else. Maybe people will be content. But I would love to have that experience with their steel, with their models. You know, I'm about over fucking crossbar locks. And like I said, I love a good crossbar lock, but I'm about over them. Like, I feel like that's all these fucking companies are trying to do, bro. That's what all these motherfuckers are trying to do. Tits for the win, my boy, motherfucking Jizzle. And these are allegedly some of the worst tits in the game. So this is the perfect example of what I was telling you about earlier when you had, God damn. You know, these tits are such a bad place that I've got to go finger cannon to deploy it consistently. Because if you go with the reverse flick, I kind of slide off that a little bit. But they were offering rubbers for the peasants out there. Peasants who felt this knife was too strong and their little fingers were sent these little rubbers to put on the tits. I chose to tough it out. Okay. Thumb disc on the fire. Oh, that's right. Sheer got a fucking fire attack. That was one that I would have considered getting it, man. Just came at the bad time, man. Bad timing. You know, sometimes these releases come when you ain't ready to fucking buy one. Nothing you can do. Got to keep it moving. But I love a good thumb disc. I know there's some fucking, I forgot what group I was in, but we were talking about that, and they tried to say it was like the gayest deployment. I couldn't disagree more. a fucking well-executed thumb disc just might be the best fucking deployment option. It just might. They're that good when they're that good. You feel me? I want to see. You haven't shared that yet in the group, right, Sheer? I don't think so. I'm sure I would have remembered that. Front flippers, yeah. Buttery smooth. You're right about that. Break out your high. Oh, you motherfucker. I don't want to talk about that, Johnny, right now. We'll talk about that later, Johnny. Kevin Smith, I threw studs in a hole on my Militol like the tall boy is. It's way, way better. I threw tits. Oh, and a hole. Wait a minute. I think you meant to say because the Militol's got a hole. So you said I threw tits on the hole with my Militol like the tall hoe is. Okay, there you go. It's way better now. Yeah. Tits in a slit. Tits in a slit. I'm all in, baby. Also put tits on the high on my Kunwus too. On the hole. God damn, Kevin, what you smoking on, bro? Fucking spelling is atrocious. Okay. Tits are better for thumb flick and holes are better for... I don't know. What knife did I have? Knife so nice, I bought it twice. The Alliance Designs Kraken. That's another company that was making fantastic shit, bro. Alliance Designs. They were partnering up with some iconic makers. You know, Christensen did the fucking did the Kraken, and Laconico did a couple of models with them. I mean, they were cooking, bro, and they were coming out with great product, man. And that Kraken won like second place knife of the year for me in 2023, I believe. And it was fantastic. But that was the reason I'm talking about that. That's a thumb disc. And I could hit the reverse flick money all day just as easy as if it was a hole or tits. So I hear what you're saying, Sheer, but there are some that are just perfect. And then, of course, Bobby T. Hello. Bobby T puts them in the right place. Terzola. Did y'all see the... Hey, shout out to the dude from ATK. I wish if I could do all that computer shit. I know his pre-order's live, man. I would like to plug him, but yeah, pre-order is live. I didn't see it, but I know he shared it in the YouTube group that I'm in. I saw it, but fucking I didn't see it. You feel me? Like I didn't click on it type shit. But definitely put his info out there if you want. I'll share it. That's why I had my TR3 reground. Let's see here. That's why I had my TR3 reground with the hollow. Love a slice. Okay, yeah, you had the Mike Irie. Yeah. See, man, I tried that shit. I told that story numerous times. I bought the Atom from Blade Show at Blade Show 2024. Bought that bitch with the Mike Irie regrind. Took it back to the hotel room, and it was fucked up. The grind was real fucked up, so everything was off center. They honored to make it right, but. He will later. Okay, I think he's talking about. Yes. Which one did you get, Jizzle? The Neutron? Is that the one you got? The one you got reground? Last crossbar lock. Wait a minute. Last crossbar style knife I bought. Oh shit! Yeah, I got that too, bro. And I've been loving that hoe. This bitch has been solid. This is gonna be my video, man. I promise you, I'm gonna do it this week. This fucking Microtech Ramlock apparatus. It's got the bulbous tits, and they did something, bro. They perfected it. They either went with stronger springs. I think, of course, the layout has more to do with it. Also, you're not trying to open a bigger blade, but I think the tits in place of the hole. Perfect example right here. Why I go for tits. The way you were able to deploy this mini. With those tits, they had to go tits. I mean, placement, size, texture, perfect set of tits here on that mini MSI. This is the peasant-free version. This isn't titanium, people. Mill tie, so fresh is my type of dude. Gotta go with that titanium, baby. All right, let's see. As an acid test kit, I don't know. O-rings for second. My man, that's right, baby. O-rings off of bags. No, I'm fucking with y'all. If y'all need them O-rings, man, whatever. I get it. There's levels to the game. I get it. Just don't be bringing them. The worst case is a dude who's got O-rings with a fucking lanyard. Get that creep the fuck out of here, bro. Get that creep out of here. Find out you got O-rings and a fucking lanyard. Fucking guy. Piss me off talking about crazy shit like that, right? Fuck are they? Let's see here. Let's comment. Let's do some shit. God, I really wish I could show some shit, people. I wanted to try. Let's see something here. Hold on a minute. Let me look. It says my scenes. What the fuck is a scene? What does that mean? I wonder why all of a sudden this week, present or invite. Okay, I want to present. And I want to share a screen. Okay. Hold up a second. Let me see something. Wait a second. Safari is using an encrypted connection. Okay. Cancel that. We don't want to fuck with that. Okay. So why is it not letting me? If it's letting me do that, let me see something here. Stop screen. That's fucking nuts, man. I don't know what the fuck happened, people. It went from one week to the next where I couldn't. Now, unless these cocksuckers try to make it to where I have to pay to be able to share my screen with you. Slides and PDFs. Let's see what that means. That sucks. I'm sorry, people. I really wish let me see something here. Hold on. That shouldn't fucking matter. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, shit. No, we ain't doing that. Oh, you're there. Okay, bam. Can y'all still hear me, or did we lose audio on this? Let me know if we're still fucking. Are we still live? Okay, we're good. Okay. God damn, I really want. I'm sorry, people. I wanted to try to show y'all something on like we do before, but for some reason, it's acting like I don't got fucking tabs. What is this? I'm scared to push some shit. No, we ain't doing all that. See, we fucking know. I don't know what just happened. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna investigate because. I really blew my shit. I was gonna. I had a bunch of great ideas. Goddamn it, we were gonna look at shit together. You're talking about how you're putting lanyards and nah, we don't play them games at Knife Dope Studios. That's funny though. Says it wouldn't surprise me if they wanted you to pay for share screen now. It also wouldn't surprise me that you just simply. I like you, boy. You got talent. I like you. Let's fill this bitch up a little bit more. Let's put a little greenie. We call these little greenies. When you cap it, put a little greenie in the hole. Make her sing. This is my shift when I'm in traffic. So I can't tell that I'm smoking. You know? Looks like a silver cigarette, right? Where the fuck that lighter go? Uh-oh. Not this game. All right, here we go. I really wish I knew which strain this was. Like I told you guys, I found it. I found a nugget of it sitting up here. It's really good. Really like it. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and mash some buttons. Oh God, come on, Marco. Come on. It's the latter. Fucking Mimo. Fucking jizzle. No goddamn fucking faith in me. We're already at 54 minutes, people. It's a Sunday night. It's 8:30. I would have loved to have shared a bunch of shit with you guys. I couldn't even do a goddamn giveaway if I wanted to right now because the fucking screen. You know, I would have given away some Chinese shit for sure. I don't know. If y'all want me to, like I said, I'll try to log in right quick. If I lose you, it's fucking the end of the night. But I could try because I think I normally use Chrome, I believe. Let's see something. Hold on a minute. I'm going to minimize this shit. Y'all just got to stay tuned. You can probably hear. I don't know. Let's find out. If you're there, wait a minute. I just opened up Google. And I'm going to try to see if I can log in. Let's see here. Y'all still there? Let me know before I go back to the next screen. I'm going to wait, see if I lost y'all or not. Someone confirmed that we're still live. If not, I'm gone. Okay, wait. Oh, that means it might work. Hold up. Okay, STR StreamYard. Okay, now I need y'all to confirm that you can hear me and see me. Confirm that shit, and we may be in business. Okay, all good. So now let's see if I'm in a new program. Let's see if they fucked me over here or not. Boom. Share screen. Okay, that's what it was. You! We in business, bitches. We're in business. Okay. First thing I wanted to do, I wanted to check out that fucking Ocasio. That's what started this whole shenanigan. I had wanted to do that. So if I come over here right quick, and I'm going to close this shit out. Okay, can y'all still see me? Hell yeah, right? All right, we're good. So now we're going to go here, share screen. We're going to go boom, like this. And then it was the Ocaso. Okay, it was Ocaso. Ocaso, I think he said Regal or Regis. There it is. Did we look at this already? Let's see. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's see something right quick. Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's not. Let's do it like this. There we go. Bam. Ocaso Knives. No, it was called the fucking Regis. Yeah, see, I handled the Solstice, I believe, like the early. Yeah, I handled that. I'm almost positive. I handled the Sutton or Seaton. Goddamn Sutton. Now the Regal is the Regis. Is it the Regis? Hold on a minute. We should have just done this. We should have just done this. Go back here, watch this. Cut back there. Oh shit, it's my girl. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Share screen. Bam. Bam. This my girl with the big tits. I like her. I saw her in person. She looks a lot better in person. I not that she
but no, it's a little different. It's a little bit more streamlined. Sleek take there on the Shark Lock. This one's going to be made with titanium Magna Cup blade steel. It has this fold-over pocket clip with lovely stonewash gold accents. This one is going to retail for $750. SHOT Show 2026, and we have in the Ocaso and Demco Knives collaboration, the Regis. So this features the Shark Lock, but no, it's a little different. It's a little bit more streamlined.
Okay, they're giving you more room.
The Shark Lock. This one's going to be made with titanium Magna Cup blade steel. It has this fold-over pocket clip with lovely stonewash gold accents. This one is going to retail for $750.
Okay, so if I go like this, bam, stop sharing, and I come back over here. You know, it's different. If you look here, let me find this guy's comment. I hope y'all are still fucking here. I think y'all are still here. I'm assuming you motherfuckers are still here, but it's different. You know, that Ocaso, it's like the pocket's different than it is here. I think they're giving us a deeper pocket or some shit. I dig it though, you know. I do. I dig it. You know, and we know it's official because we know it's a Taiwanese made. I believe it's a Taiwan made, right or wrong. I'm almost positive. And if that's the case, then we definitely know it's them fucking Demco factories doing the shit. Fucking cheer. I see you, boy. Hey, I saw it here when someone said that fucking Rolo told that shit made me laugh. I read that shit. I saw it a second ago. Someone said that fucking Rowdy! I didn't even see you, boy. You been creeping? I know you was up in here. All right, I'm catching up. Now we can continue on. Was there something else that you guys fucking? Oh, that was you, Jizzle, who said that. Well, was there anything else that you people saw at SHOT Show that you want to talk about that I'll pull up here now that I'm working the IT department? Still waiting on your demo. You know what, Jizzle? Original Go Code Fucker saves you 15%. I love them. They've been great to me. But I feel your pain, as you know, as do other people. I've heard that before. They've heard that before. I'm still, if it makes you feel any better, I'm still waiting on my milled clip. You know, but fucking, they have made it to where you can go online and you can look up like what's going on with your order type shit, where it's at. So if you got questions, you should be able to get a little bit of answers. Is that what they said, Rody? That's why when they were talking, I said how much? Because I thought she said 150. Well, no, I mean I thought she said 750, but then I said that's fucking crazy. She must have said 150. But if you're telling me you heard 750 also, we need to confirm that shit. Yeah, I saw that, bro. I did see that. You know, I love when, you know, right now, in case y'all know, y'all may not know because we don't know we've announced it. We're currently running Operation Red Dawn at Knife Dope Studios. Me and the boys. Some of us have, most of us have. Listen, we're trying to stay China dope free. You know, we all love it. We all love all the dope, but we wanted to make an attempt to just, you know, anywhere else, bro, just China free. Primarily USA, and then of course, just not China is what the boys and I have come up with. Operation Red Dawn. If you want to join, let us know. Pull up SHOT Show Malibu Magnamax. Malibu Magnamax. Okay. So that was ProTech.
So this features the shark lock, but no, it's a little bit more streamlined. Sleek take there on
SHOT Show Malibu, you said right. Malibu. Let's do that. And then I come back over here. And let's do that. Oh, this is my boy, Zach. Hold on a second. This is Zach shit. Let me do it like this. Let me come back here. Share screen. See, this is what still fucks me up is, yeah, y'all see. Can y'all see that? Let's find out.
Waiting to see what's exciting to you. What do you want to show?
Yep.
Sure. What's up,
Yep,
Zach? Good to see you again. I'm glad you made it to SHOT Show. This is always a fun show to just see what friends we run into.
It is.
We've got a lot of new models this year, so we're going to start off with the first two. So a collaboration.
Whose channel is this?
You've seen the Redemption audio that we've made for Chavez.
Oh, it's my boy Zach.
And as it turned out,
Shout out to
your
Zach.
brother
people.
did.
I fuck with Zach heavy. That's my guy. It's his channel.
All right, we're here, SHOT Show 2026 with
Let's
ProTech
see. What are we
Knives.
talking about?
And of course,
the
Matt,
Malibu?
you have all the answers for us. You have all the goodies, the stuff we've been waiting to see.
That's that shot.
What's exciting to you? What do you want to
That's
show?
that.
Sure. What's up,
That
Zach?
big
Good to see
ass
you again.
knife.
I'm glad you made it to SHOT Show. This is always a fun show to just see what friends we run into.
It
The
is.
We've got a lot of
Malibu
new
right
models.
here. Oh, the
this year, so we're
Baker's,
gonna start off with
the
first
Baker's
two.
Forge. Right? Baker's Forge? Yeah, it's
Some new
Baker's Forge.
custom projects as well.
This shit is
The
sick as
Malibu,
fuck.
you know,
Look
we've
at
been
that.
making it for I think about 5 years or so.
You're talking about the Magnamax.
A great
one. Oh, that's
model. This is one of our
the
custom
Mad Max.
offerings. So heat-treated stainless steel chassis. It's about a 2-hour cycle time to run both handles.
Oh my gosh.
As robust as a handle could be, you could shoot it in order
That's
to hold up
fucking
to
pretty.
it.
Y'all can't even say nothing
Satin
about
finish
that.
in the shop. It's got an amazing.
But that's
feel to
also
it.
going to be out of price,
Titanium
man. Let's see
pocket
this.
clip.
You said
But what really makes this one stand out is the blade. So this is a collaboration
I
with
don't see
Baker
it.
Forge.
Okay.
So Baker Forge
Let's
Damascus,
see here.
they're
Let's
using a
pause this
combination of
motherfucker. I don't see it, bro. Let me see something else. You said the fucking Malibu. What's different about it? 80-20, yeah. Oh yeah. 80, yeah. Demko really, yeah. Like I was rocking with Demko, bro. They've got, I was happy with their shit. The Akaso was just one that kind of, I don't fucking know. Now you say it, goddamn it, fresh. You got me being like, what the fuck? Of course I would have gone Demko, but if there ain't no goddamn way that's $750. You can't make me believe that. I'm sorry, you can't. There ain't no goddamn way they're doing that. Yeah, right now I added a lot of 15V last year. I added, after having some, I got rid of it, but then I've had the Mule Team. I got the Manix 2 lightweight with the AWT scales. I've got the Native 5. I've got the Little Native backlock apparatus, all 15V. But yeah, that fucking Para 3 lightweight, you'd be a fool not to snag that shit, man. And right now, I only got two Para 3 or PM2s rather. I only got two PM2s. But what did I got on Para 3s? Para 3s. I've got the fucking XHP, which is that's a sought out one, and then I've got Magna Cum Laude Salt Series. Oh, that's what it was. We're talking about SAKs. That's what the fuck. I think that's probably what started it, Simon, was when you mentioned the SAK, and then that's when I found out my internet was fucked up, but we're back to rolling, so let's do it like this. Let me add this screen first. SAKs. I haven't seen the SAKs on DLT, or no, I hadn't been seeing them on DLT. I saw something on there. I think they had replacement parts or shit. What is that, multi-tool or something? No, you talking about Swiss Army knives? No, wait a minute. Hold, that's not what you're talking about. SAK. Is that what you're talking about, Swiss Army knives? Glad my SAKs are all made in the freest country in the world, and it ain't America. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about Swiss Army knives, right? Is that what you're talking about? I thought you were talking about fucking, what was Medford's little multi-tool brand? Like S something, like 3 letters. Yeah, that's my boy. He's good people. I rock with him. We don't like hang out and talk and shit, but we know each other. You know what the fuck I'm saying? He's good people. Quiet Carry, the only one that pulls me from the Medford. What's his name? Only one that pulled me from the motherland of late. They make a hell of a good knife. Oh, 100%, people. Y'all know the drill. I've been heavy duty on fucking goddamn Quiet Carry. I agree with you, Fresh. My knife of the year last year, a little bit of a spoiler alert. For the price point, $349 or whatever, we'll call it $350. This was, oh god damn. This was it, man. I've carried the shit out of this one. See, but what you guys don't understand is I was ahead of the game. I had modded one of the only motherfuckers to have modded the original Drift. Okay. I had that done with bearings. I was ahead of the game. So for me, when this dropped, yeah, it was fantastic. Still my knife of the year. But it should mean more because I already knew that it was going to be amazing. And it is. But yeah, Quiet Carry has been crushing it. Best production company. Best non-USA production company. And you could even argue, well, yeah, against USA production companies for sure. Quiet Carry, I think, is God. Quiet Carry is the point of diminishing returns. Okay, me and the fellas have spoke about this in the past. We all have the Quiet Carry 9, for example, is the point of diminishing returns. You cannot get more in a pocket knife over that 350. I think they were 325 when they first came out. 300. Contoured, premium materials, excellent execution. The fucking 9. That is the point of diminishing returns. The 9 is a top 5 knife, regardless of fucking price point. And I don't even own one anymore because I just never carried it. But I'm giving you the game, giving you the backdrop. All right, Jizzle. Love you. Mean it, my boy. Yeah, we tapping out shortly. I just got kind of hyped up. We started the internet came or my ability to share screen was back. I'll send a Demko to BGM way before I spend. Oh, you're right, friends. Time for Grimsmo to put Magna Cut in their $1,200 knives that have $50 blades in it. Man, you know what, bro? I've had endless opportunities to add any Grimsmo models. I've just never have. I've never wanted to. I've handled all their shit. I even handled their button lock before it even came out. He had that shit at 2024 Blade Show. Got to experience it. The Fagel or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'd get a Hulk before I got a Grimsmo, personally. But that's just me. Yes, SAK is Switzerland. Okay, Swiss Army knives. Yeah, we got that now. We got that now. I like some of their shit, you know. I still tend to favor. I'll tell you what, I've got a little bit of a credit left at DLT. Not much, like 150 or something like that. I was fucking around trying to find something to spend it on, and I was looking at goddamn multi-tools, and they had one by Swiss Army Knives that I considered for a brief moment. But I was like, I'm not. For some reason, I felt like the tools on that, I could be wrong. And that multi-tool had to be closed, I think, or something. Yeah. The one that I don't like, closed to use them or open to use them, some shit like that. Open to use them, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, projectiles. I didn't even see you there, Pop. Spyderco Ho. 15 now. Hell yeah, boy. That shit happens, bro. I think at my height, I was at like 38 or something like 36. Something real fucking disgusting. But there's people who are even more disgusting than me. There are people who got hundreds of fucking Spydercos. It's a sickness. ASK. Thank you, Simon. That's what the fuck I've been thinking. Confusing with the fucking SAK. ASK. There you go. American something something. Yeah. My boy, you got it right. Was Medford. What was Medford? What are you talking about? Refresh my I may have lost. Yeah, Medford. Yeah. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm high. All right. Wicked nice million. Oh, we got motherfucking Matt. No, not Matty. No, that's not what I'm saying. We got motherfucking Titanium Justin in the building, people. Got to mix that dope up sometimes. Yes, you do, bro. Shout out to Justin. If you're not following, give him a follow. I think I'm catching up to the motherfucking finally show that hyphen with the holes. Oh man, stop. We got to keep things on the low around here because, yeah, we're not going to talk about that one right now, ladies and gentlemen. That one's a tough one. See you next Sunday. Randy said he's tapping out, my boy. I appreciate you, man. You know I love you. You know I mean it. I'm wrapping it up shortly here too. Holton Millie is incredible. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Robbie, thank you, brother, for tapping in. Robin, I call you Robbie. I'm assuming Robbie's cool. Is that just a little goddamn person in your picture? What is that, telephone? What's that? What's that on his? Y'all might be able to see it better than me. What is the icon indicating? Maybe some other shit. I live 5 minutes from home. There you go. 5 minutes from home, bro. You should be knocking that door down. Swiss Tool is the best build quality of multi-tools. You know what, bro? I may have to do it, Simon. You know, I was a Leatherman guy for years. I carried a Leatherman for the first probably 8-9 years, maybe 10 years. We'll say 10. No, we'll say about 8 or 9 years I carried Leatherman products. I had the fucking evolution from the rebar on up. We got the wave, all that, whatever the fuck. I don't know their names, but I got, like 3 different series of them. And then in motherfucking 2023, Christmas, I'm creeping through a Walmart in Kingsland, Georgia, and they had just dropped that Gerber Dual Force, it's called. And it was the only fucking multi-tool that I'd ever seen that had fucking real deal wide mouth pliers, bro. No other multi-tool had that. They had the needle nose or some other dumb shit. And so when I saw that, and it was a multi-tool on top of that, I was like, fuck, I had to have it, bro. Well, this lady was selling one behind the counter at fucking Walmart for like, it was mislabeled, mispriced. I got that shit for like $38 or something crazy, bro. And it has taken over the Leatherman. I have not carried a Leatherman since. Still got them, fucking 3 of them underneath the sink. Because the Gerber Dual Force is that good for me. It is outstanding. But I'd love to check out some Swiss multi-tool situation, see what it's all about. Oh, man. Well, people, ABW Slippy came in today and will hold down the 5th pot. Oh, shit. You know what? It's fresh. I got my shit. You know, I'm not a slip joint guy, but yet I ran like a fucking schoolboy. I ran to that drop on DLT because I was assuming they were going to fly out. And I had a credit. So I was like, fuck it, you know. So I did it, bro. I snagged it. Come to find out them shits were still there, you know, an hour later or so, whatever it was. Like, I don't know if they ever sold out. I'm assuming they did. Anyways, point being, I buy a slip joint just to buy it. Price is right. USA made. Pay for the 2-day shipping, okay? And that bitch is over a week, you know. Weather got fucked up and shit. But I got an update today before the live that is coming tomorrow. So I'm happy about that. I don't know. I'm going to start trying to carry a slip joint. I need a good slip, people. I need a good slip. Don't want to spend a fuck ton, but I like a nice little slip. I got some other shit. I got some shit that'll do for now, but I like to have one that's going to accommodate that fucking ABW slip. And you know what's up. I want a good one. It's the pivot on the. Okay, speaking of that, you got good taste, young man. I got that up here too, as of just such a good knife, you know. The EMP EDC relative. This was a knife so nice that I got it twice. Maybe more than twice. I got this one twice. This is one that we were just talking about at the beginning of the stream. Knives that I reacquired after moving them. For some reason or another, you move a knife and then at some point you bring it back to the house. This was one of those. I had sold this to a buddy who then swapperooskied it back to me, and I am sending this to one of my dear friends. You know who you are, boo. Let's see. Agree. Urban multi-tool, way underrated. It is, bro. It really is, Brody. I promise you it fucking is, man. Paulie Mills, what's up? Paulie motherfucking Mills. Where you been at, boy? Oh, yeah. Nate lives out there by Justo, too, I believe. Fucking, that's my boy, Nate. He lives out there in them fucking predominantly fucking white. What is the name of that place? Iowa? Is it Iowa? It's some white shit. Iowa, I think. Iowa? Maybe not Iowa. Idaho. I think it's Idaho. That's right. Idaho, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it is Iowa. I don't know. They're all the same. I do have a few really old Leatherman. Oh, you know what else too? I got from Leatherman, bro, that I paid this dude found it. A buddy of mine, I should say. Buddy of mine found this the Gerber foldable scissors. They're about this big, bro. It does folds up to a small little package. It's got scissors, a knife, some other shit on it. That's pretty badass. I don't even know the name of it, but it's pretty fucking cool. I got it up to. He found it. Anyways, point being is they make some cool shit. Christmas presents. Oh shit! I paid for 2-day shipping. Just got it today. Hit your boy duty up first. Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who I want to make me a slip, man. I got traditional pocket knives has slips. Okay, that's a good recommendation. Yeah, the compound blade on that fucking on that relative is sick. That's what you're talking about, I'm assuming. Yeah. This is, they used Riot. I think they've even used Best Tech fairly recently, I think. But I do believe that the relative, can we confirm if the relative was still Riot? I feel like it was Best Tech. I feel like it's Best Tech. Can we confirm? I know one of y'all can confirm that shit. Y'all, that's what y'all do. Two relatives right now. Fucking yeah, you can't go wrong, bro. Yeah, Iowa. Okay. Iowa. Fucking Simon, boy, you cooking tonight, buddy. I fucks with you, guy. I fucks with you, guy. Best Tech. Yeah. I mean, I can tell. That's why, but I feel like Riyadh did a run of something for EMP EDC. Somebody fact check me. Let me know I'm full of shit. But yeah, Best Tech. I think this was like when Best Tech was started cooking. Y'all remember like when Best Tech it feels like they came from like they went from one level to the next. Like I felt like there was a year, I want to say it was 2022, where people were kind of like, on the fence about it. Like that's when it kind of came out that Best Tech was actually like the foreman on a job. They were not the OEM, but they were securing the OEM services. That's kind of when that whole thing came out. Best Tech just all of a sudden started stepping their game up. They started being more selective in who they were using. And then it's, they've been off to the races since then. I felt there was a point where Riyadh kind of was stuck in a rut almost, and Best Tech was creeping on them. I'll tell you another company, Kidu. And then of course nowadays you got Pokilo really stepping the game up. So they're the Chinese have leveled up, man. They really have. They've stolen a lot of shit, but you can't deny. But when it comes against some good old USA dope, you put the best against the best, and I don't know. I can't see it any other way. But I think I shared this last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm loving it. It's supposed to be sending her for a flipper delete and hollow regrind. This is my first XM18. And she's a fucking beauty. Got her via Swarovski. And it's supposed to be going to BGM. I've got this riding on Teflon washers, people. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. No blade play, right, left, up, or down. Essentially locking up tighter than Frog's ass. But I have fallen in love with Teflon bearings or washers because of this XM18. Well, people, I appreciate y'all sticking around. It's getting a little bit late. I had a good time. Love shooting the shit. But get ready. I'm waiting. I think Thursday is the day that I get my I have sent some knives out to a buddy of mine, my sergeant of arms, Mr. Jizzle, to sharpen them. They should arrive Thursday. I'm gonna do my end of year video before we go to the next Sunday. Make a commitment to you guys. Well, as we know, I love you. And you fuckers know I mean it. Okay? Had a good night tonight. But